And welcome to my channel. My name is Joanne Moore. In today's video I'm talking about what you can do if you're feeling stuck, right? We all have this time in life. There's always a point when we feel stuck, whether it's just a small situation or a bigger part of our life, right? So I'm going to be talking about that in today's video. Before I do, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and liking this video. I have the video out for you every Tuesday, so be sure to subscribe so you can have it straight through to your device. Let's just jump into this. So what to do when you're feeling stuck? I would absolutely say number one thing to do when you are feeling stuck is do something different. Go and do something different. Go out and go in nature, go outside, go back to basics, go out, go and do something else. I know, sounds a bit ridiculous, because if you're feeling stuck, you want a decision, right? You want to know what you need to do to move forward. But in order for you to know what you need to do and to have an answer, you need to get away from what you're doing. You need to kind of change the subject almost. That's actually a really good way of putting it. Change the subject, right? Do something else. Whether that is, this is my favourite, this is why I keep going back to this, but it's the idea of, you say you want to make a decision about something, you're stuck, you have no idea what to do. Okay, I'm going to use mine, this is coming to me, right? I need a new car, and I had this idea. I had driven an A1 an Audi A1 about 10 plus years ago, and it was a really nice car, so I always had this in my head that I'd like that sort of car. That there's no reason for me to question it, right? Always had that idea. Anyway, went for a test drive in an Audi A1, and it turns out the clutch is so freaking heavy, it hurt my knee so much. I can't do it. I wanted to get out the car within 5 minutes. I wanted to get out the car. I didn't want to get back in the car. Beautiful car, by the way. You know, Audi, lovely cars. If you've got one, beautiful. You know, fine, right? But I couldn't do it. And I thought, I know what you're saying. Go and get an auto. Well, I could get an auto, but I don't know. It doesn't. I'm a manual driver. I'm in the UK where most of us are manual drivers. I don't know. I don't want to. I want a petrol gear stick, right? Like, I don't really want a manual. It's just that they're so heavy to what I'm used to, but are too much. It's too much for me. Anyway, it has completely burst my bubble about what car I want, because I've had this image and this idea of an Audi A1 in my mind, right? Like, that's always what it's been. That now it's come to the chance and the point that I can get one. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. I can't drive it. It's not going to happen. And now I'm feeling stuck in my decision. What do I do? What do I do? My partner gave me some brilliant advice, which is definitely advice I give him, and it's coming right back at me. You need to sit and think and visualize about what car you actually want. Fabulous advice. Brilliant. Would be amazing if the fact that what I hadn't thought of all this time was an Audi A1, right? So now I have to go back to the drawing board, and I have two options, right? I either sit down and I meditate and I think about what I really want. But if I'm really honest, how I'm feeling right now is a bit peed off, a bit agitated, and a bit frustrated with the fact that I thought I wanted that and now I can't have it because it's just not what I want now. Now I've tried it, that's not it. So for me to sit down and meditate and stop, and I'm just not there. I cannot do that right now because I'm too annoyed about it. Annoyed with myself, though. This isn't, I'm not annoyed at anyone or a car or anything. It's just annoyed at the fact that it's obviously not the thing I'm meant to have, right? So the best thing that I can do is go out for a walk. And I know you're probably saying the same thing, like, isn't that the same? No, you know why? Because when I go out for a walk, I look at the trees. When I look at the trees, I think of how green and beautiful and luscious life is, how wonderful it is. I look at the grass and it's growing grass. I look at the flowers and they're pretty and they're in bloom at the moment. It's spring in the UK at the moment as I'm recording this video. You know, everything's beautiful. My spring flowers, spring top. I was trying to keep on trend here. Do you know, but it's just changed the subject for me. Look at that, I've just done it now. I'm changing the subject whilst I'm talking to you all, getting off the fact that I'm stuck in, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need a car. I don't have a car, so I need a car. But changing the subject is going to allow me to get into this dreaminess and this wonderful energy that is going to allow my soul and everything to work together to bring up some ideas of what I do want. It's going to allow the universe to go, oh, no, Hey, we got that wrong. Hey, she changed her mind. She doesn't want that. She doesn't want that. Hey, listen out. She was going to give us some more clues. Or, oh, you know what? We heard that it's selling the car over there. She'd be really good for that, you know? And it allows the universe to kind of step in as well, which is what I'm asking for help. For it to come into fruition and to get me some ideas and get the car coming to me. This is what I'm doing. I am manifesting the car to come to me. But in order for me to get into that vibe of what I want and what I need from a car, I need to step away because I'm feeling stuck in this, and I need to step out of myself. I need to step away. I need to go for a walk. I need to go into nature because nature just grounds us. There's something about nature that connects us to source. It connects us to who we are at a much deeper rooted level than, say, just sitting and watching TV. This might work for you, by the way. I'm not going to diss TV whatsoever because sometimes we do just need a big distraction, and TV is absolutely that. I mean, it's perfect for that, right? It really does its job when it needs to in that sense. But when we get into nature, we allow ideas just to shift in us. We allow creativity to come up. So that is what I'm going to say. If you are feeling stuck, whether you've got stuck like me in this sort of dilemma, I suppose, or if it's stuck on a much bigger, grounder scale, get into nature, get creative, plant. Maybe you like to bake as well. Baking's really good. Creating something like that will just help you shift out of where you currently are, stuck, to allowing ideas to suddenly start to come. You're allowing possibilities, you're allowing flow to happen in your life. If you want to know a bit more about this, I've just remembered a video I've done before. I'll put it at the end of this one, so you can have a watch and see what you think, to get you some more ideas, creating and get going. But it's also about this connecting to soul life, right? Coming back to who you are, coming back to what I want, what my soul is asking for, what decisions I make from here. So whatever car I get, I need to make sure it's not up here. It's my soul is leading the way. This is a soul-led decision for me. It needs to be for me. And in order to do that, I'm going to go in nature and I'm going to touch those plants. And we're going to buy some new plants for my garden, and I'm going to get into that because that, what I know will help me connect. And when you connect, you come up with solutions. You allow the universe to come in and give you solutions. And flow happens. I love flow. Flow, when life flows, it's beautiful. So yeah, there you have it. That is what I would suggest if you are feeling stuck. No matter what, this can work for any big, small issue, whatever, you know, you can really apply it to anything, and just allow yourself to slow down a little bit. Yeah, thank you so much for subscribing to my video and liking my channel, and subscribing to my channel as well. Yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video.